People assume aging happens quietly. Energy fades, strength drops, life slowly shrinks. But then someone like Martha Patricia appears and breaks that idea completely. At 85, she moves with ease, confidence, and clarity that many people lose decades earlier. And what makes it even more striking, there's no secret behind it. No extreme routines, no hidden methods, just simple patterns repeated consistently over time. Martha doesn't adjust her life to fit her age. She adjusts her habits to keep life active. And her energy isn't something she maintains occasionally. She builds it every day. It starts with movement, not intense workouts, not forced discipline, just natural, consistent activity built into her life. She walks, stretches, stays in motion without overthinking it. And that consistency does something powerful. It keeps muscles active, supports posture and balance, and maintains mobility. But the real effect goes deeper. Movement improves circulation, oxygen flow, and even cognitive clarity. That's why people notice not just how she moves, but how she thinks. Her body and mind stay connected. And she removes one of the biggest barriers most people face: friction. She doesn't need preparation, equipment, or motivation. Movement is always accessible, and that's why she never skips it. Then comes nutrition. No strict diets, no extremes. Just one simple rule: food should leave you feeling better, not worse. She chooses meals that give energy, not ones that drain it. And over time, that naturally leads to cleaner, simpler foods. This stabilizes energy, reduces stress on the body, and frees up resources for recovery and daily activity. Her diet doesn't just feed her, it supports everything else she does. Then there's sleep, simple but critical. She treats it as non-negotiable, because this is where the body repairs itself, restores energy, balances hormones, resets the system. Without recovery, nothing works. With it, everything improves. Now look at the full picture. Movement keeps her body capable. Nutrition keeps her system stable. Sleep restores everything daily. Individually, they're simple. Together, they create balance, and that balance changes how aging feels. Martha didn't stop aging. She removed what accelerates it, and over time, that difference becomes visible. But there's something even deeper. Rhythm. Her life follows a steady pattern. Movement, rest, activity, all aligned. And the body responds to rhythm, not chaos. Energy stabilizes, recovery improves, the mind stays clear. Then there's another powerful layer: influence. She shares her life, not as perfection, but as a real example. And that changes people, because we don't just learn from advice, we learn from what we see. She becomes proof that active aging is possible. And that alone pushes others to move again. But beneath everything, there's a principle she returns to: love. Not abstract, practical. Love for herself, taking care of her body, moving when it's easier not to, resting when needed. Love for others, staying connected, because relationships reduce stress and support health. And love for life, staying curious, engaged, involved. That curiosity keeps the mind alive, and the body follows. Now step back. Movement supports energy. Mindset supports consistency. Connection supports emotional balance. Daily habits support everything else. This isn't one habit, it's alignment. And that's why her life doesn't feel like an exception. It feels like a system most people never fully use, because it doesn't require extreme effort. It requires consistency. And that's the uncomfortable part. Aging doesn't suddenly happen. It accumulates, but so does vitality. Martha didn't reverse time. She simply never stepped out of it. So the real question is, if your daily habits are shaping your future, what are they building right now?